Welcome. Thanks for viewing our TrackMan Lesson of the Week. This video is going to be a little bit different because it's covering a golf school. I did a golf school March 8, 9, 10, 3-day golf school. I'm going to show you some numbers of the 3 students, and it's very typical when you see 3 students brand new. Their club path, for the most part, is extremely over the top, and remember, 90% of all golfers that play golf slice the ball, so their path is going to be over the top. I'm going to show you a day 1, day 2. I have Lynn on day 1 in the turquoise on the left. You can watch her first move. You can see that right shoulder kind of going out and that club literally just staying above plane. And that club really never gets on plane. Now this golf swing is a -8.4 path moving left through impact. So you can see that's just kind of a deflection. You can see where that club is moving and where that ball's going. So you know that's not really a compressed golf shot. Now, day 2, I gave her a hitting station, and I'll set her up as the 22-degree drill. I do that with a lot of you. And then you can see as this club shallows down, she does a beautiful job dropping that club back inside. Now this particular swing is a +1 on path. That's awesome. So anytime we can get that shaft to shallow and have somewhat of a positive path number coming through impact, that gives us the luxury to either hit the ball straight or even a little draw. Now I'm going to show you some numbers from day 1. Now if we look at numbers on the right, you can see, let's go to the second green, not the bright green. The SS is Stewart. You can see his driver club path numbers, -9.7, and his 7-iron, which are purple, -6.8. Lynn's driver was -13.6 and 7-iron -8.4. And then Eric's driver was -10.2 and 7-iron -12.5. So the average of those golf swings are roughly between 10 to 11 degrees over the top. And that is a very common thing when you see a student for the first time. Now I'm going to show you another sample of Stewart from day 1 to day 2 with an iron. So let's take a look at Stewart. Day 1 on the right. He had a very vertical takeaway, and I'm going to play his swing through. Anytime you see a vertical takeaway with an average to good player, their downswing pretty much traces their backswing. So this swing on the right is a -7 over the top. Now, day 2 on the left, I got him a lot more around. Remember, we can always err pretty heavily around in the golf swing, as in not vertical. Now, when he makes that transition of the club coming down, this is literally a +12 path into out. Now, I've taken him off the deep end, but just the fact that he can do it is pretty awesome. Now, he hit 8 or 10 of these balls, literally averaging roughly 12 degrees into out, and you can imagine how nice that ball was as far as drawing. So at the end of the day, I really wouldn't want him to be a +12, but I want him to feel what it would be to be a +12 versus we take this swing over on the right, and that's extremely over the top. Now that swing on the right, you can imagine what that's going to look like with a driver. That's hitting a big slice or a high pop-up. So the fun thing with the golf schools is you literally have 3 mornings, 2.5 hours with each student, and you're just working on whatever their swing is and whatever their swing needs to be, and just come up with some stations and a lot of grinding. So the schools are fun. If you've never done one, think about it. Good luck.